Behind us is the Samanea Mall, one of many locations in our community that's under the threat of being seized and overdeveloped by Albany extremists following the lead of Governor Kathy Hochul. That's right. After several unsuccessful attempts over the past few years, Hochul allies are once again trying to override local zoning laws in towns, villages, and counties. Perhaps the only thing that makes sense about this latest scheme is the name of this just won't die idea, the Revive Act. This legislation proposed by Albany Democrats would enable New York State to bypass local zoning laws, do away with hearings and community input to convert underutilized properties into high-density housing. High-density housing in this case will permit up to 20 units per acre. So as a point of reference, Samanea Mall is 38 acres. You do the math, that would be 760 units allowed as of right on this location. If local municipalities don't act to approve these developments under a state-mandated expedited timeline, these developments would get automatically approved. That means the approval request comes in to the individual town or village. If the town or village does not approve within 60 or 90 days, depending on the size of the proposed development, automatically it is approved without any oversight from the local municipality. A property would only have to be vacant for just 1 year to be considered underutilized. In other words, the community-led transformation we saw here at the Samanea Mall would not be possible under the Revive Act.
We are outraged, and you should be outraged too. They are destroying our suburbs. Affordable? This won't be affordable. Property taxes will go through the roof as education costs rise, policing, safety costs rise, sanitation, sewage, electric, all that supports all of that infrastructure. The price will go up and up and up, unsafe streets, and an urban-like climate. SOS means save our suburbs, and that's exactly what we're doing. This is an Albany overreach, yet another Albany overreach. The Revive Act isn't redevelopment, it's a takeover. Albany wants to rezone Long Island from a distance, and we're not going to let that happen.
You know, this is America's 250th anniversary, so today it's worth remembering that our nation was founded on the idea of local self-governance. When we pushed back on the British, it wasn't just about taxes. It was about the belief that decisions should be made by people who live with the consequences, not far-off bureaucrats. That's the issue at stake today. This debate over the Revive Act comes down to one simple question. Who controls our neighborhoods? You, the residents who live, work, and pay taxes here, who raise families and build businesses, or agencies in Albany? Under Governor Hochul, we've seen push after push to override local zoning laws. The Revive Act is just the latest example.
What Albany extremists are trying to do is impose a one-size-fits-all development model to treat our suburbs like the sixth borough of New York City. So let me be clear. Our communities are not the sixth borough of New York City. And as long as we have something to say, they will never be the sixth borough of New York City.